We're back with some Rangers transfer news. Can't lie, there's no news. We're scraping the barrel here. But guess what? Borna Barisic pumped out. Yeah, made it.
Well, hold on. If you've no news, you've no barrel to scrape, mate.
I know, but news would be in the barrel, but there's nothing in the barrel. So it's the news barrel, but there's no news in the barrel.
So it's an empty barrel.
I know, but if you've got a gun with if you've got a gun with no ammo, you've still a gun.
But how can you scrape the barrel if the barrel's empty?
Because there's nothing in it.
To scrape.
So you're just scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Look, who cares? Maeda's pish, Barisic is good.
He scored the goal for Japan, but Barisic started, and the first time this millennium that Rangers and Celtic have players in the quarterfinals of a World Cup.
Brilliant, fantastic.
Which I think
that's amazing. Actually, that
is a fucking insane. I mean, you've got think of
especially back in the early 2000s, like when they had good teams.
Did Sweden never?
I don't know. You just thought. I'm thinking 2002 and 2006 when you could. That's a bit weird. I mean, Celtic have had top players, so just never happened to play at the same time. I guess.
I guess the quarterfinals is a pretty.
I know the quarterfinals is hard to get to.
It's the last eight, but fuck. I don't know when you look at I don't know when you just look at like teams that were in it this year, like in Australia. I mean, Croatia are there in the last eight, like in Japan. You would have just thought that.
It kind of makes me sick seeing all these Australia, Japan, all this stuff, and Scotland's never got the group stages on competition.
Yeah, so it was kind of weird though to see Barisic and Juranovic in the same team. It was because Borna Sosa was ill or something like that. So Barisic in, and he sent Maeda home packing. All the Celtic fans marking it. Oh, look at Juranovic consoling Maeda after the game. He kissed him on his baldy Japanese dome. Who gives a fuck? Oh, it shows we're a family. He's also touched kids. What's the fucking point? Anyway, moving on to the second part of the video. Giannis Hagi's back. But guess what? We know he's been back, but he's still doing individual training. How long's this guy been injured for? Hit me with it.
I forgot he even existed.
12 months.
12 months. Full year. Calendar year.
Well, 11 months. 24-year-old has been out of action.
Almost a calendar year.
Since January, he suffered a serious... Imagine suffering a serious knee injury against Stirling Albion in the Scottish Cup.
Doesn't feel worth it to me.
Fucking insane. He previously told Rangers TV that his road to recovery has been a roller coaster, both physically and mentally, but insists he is close to his final destination. Where's his
destination unknown?
From Glasgow to Romania and every... No. Anyway, Hagi, you know what? I think this guy on his day is fucking brilliant. I stick by that. Rangers have missed him big time.
On form, he's definitely in the Rangers starting 11 for me.
Yeah, I mean, you got to look at it, right? Hagi, I mean, he's not exactly an all-out right winger, but he was starting right.
He might not have the pace, but give me him over Matondo or Sakala any day of the week.
No, but that's the thing. See if Bale can get fucking Kent Morelos back to firing and get this guy back for injury. That's your front three.
Big question there is if. The key word, if.
If. Anyway, thoughts on Michael Beale, outsider fat man?
Thoughts on Michael Beale? He's come out and said yesterday that his Rangers team, his Rangers squad, is every bit as good as Celtic's, and I just disagree with that.
Fuck, he's digging himself a hole there in case it goes tits up.
I mean, for me, if I was Michael Beale, I'd be coming in and saying the opposite. I'd be saying, look, we're a couple of transfer windows behind at the moment.
I mean, I guess he's not really going to say that, but that says to me he's a yes man and he's not wanting any money off the board.
Okay, well, my opinion, it won't look good then if he comes in and the gap gets bigger between now and the end of the season.
Is that what you're expecting?
Yeah, I'll be honest, I am.
I ain't got a stab at the same personally.
I'll
probably stay between like 7 and 12.
I said at the start of the season that I was predicting Celtic to win the league by about 15 points. I think I could get that. I think I could get that about right. I can see it going to about 15. If Gio stayed, I was thinking I was a wee bit.
30
I was thinking over 20, but I think with Beale, I think he will improve Rangers, but I still just don't see.
He'll steady the ship.
I still see them being a bit behind Celtic.
Anyway, that's it for your Monday night
transfer news, where there's no transfer news to talk about, so we just have to talk shite for 5 minutes.
It's not very good. No. Check out Fog Football where we talk even more shite. So,
slightly more news on that channel.
What was the news? Give them a wee teaser.
Celtic are linked with South Korean forward
Big Jock Nu.
Bong Ching. What?
Chu Bong Jock Nu. Aye, till then, peace.